Taking the first step is the very hardest step one could ever make or take. Planti time you miss a ting lo, working more something that so you miss a poret. We have this great idea of inventing things, starting a business, create a movement, but planti time you miss a poret. Now, the fear that we have is the fear of uncertainties. What if? What if? We have all this what if? What if? It's entangling our minds and crippling the way we envision and see things. And na plenty time you miss a larim displol passing or thinking emsa make him you me delay na avoid him plenty of opportunities na open doors for life where you may upload step into na come up him sample kupla something lo life lo you may that's all you miss a poret click instead of this discussion me like take him some moment lo discuss more lo desfla passing lo poret na hold back plenty time you may use lo stop inside lo comfort zone. We are so used in our comfort zone that we don't want to take a step out. We are so cozy and we are so comfortable. Everything is served on a golden plate. Everything is right there. The convenience of life and opportunity that surrounds that life. We are so glued to that we don't want to take another step forward for another step of challenge to become greater than what we already are. And in one of the book, Jim Collins wrote, the title of the book, it says good to great, and it talks about good is the enemy of great. And one of the things that I've picked up from that book is the complacency spirit, the spirit of complacency. You are there at a certain spot or a place or destination, and you're so confined and comfort in that space that you don't want to take a step forward and lean towards the future and discover and unpack some of the potential and some of the great things that you will achieve. Yet you are so boxed and so cornered in a place of comfort and coziness that you don't want to take a step forward. And that is very, very disturbing, especially for an aspiring young person or entrepreneur or a sportsman who wanted to become great in his field or his endeavor. This is a very great concern, because the moment you stuck in there, you might stuck in there for the rest of your life, or you can grow gray or become old in that place, and you will always only feel with regrets and feeling sad and depressed because you didn't take the opportunity when the opportunity was right in front of you. So this is a very challenging stage and phase in life that everybody goes through. Now, most of the time we procrastinate. We tend to look at our comfort zone and what we have, and we don't want to take a step out because we're gonna lose something, we're gonna leave something, or we're gonna get left behind. And we tend sometimes we tend to sit on the fence, thinking that we don't want to do this or that because of certain reasons and certain perspective, of things. You have to make a decision, because hey, it had sitting on the fence. You have to be on the other side or the other side, but not on the fence. It causes a lot of pain, stress, and inconvenience to your life. So you must make a decision. If you want to be that person, make the decision. If you want to achieve this great dream of yours, you have to make a decision, take a step forward. Like I said, taking the first step is the hardest. Just like an infant or a small baby trying to learn how to walk, the first step is the hardest part. When they take the first step and when they fall down and when they get up, when they experience the hang of it, the fun of it, all but start to take another step, another step, another step, and before you know it, they can walk and they can run. So taking the first step can be the hardest, but it is the first step to your breakthrough. And once you do that, you will break free from the circles of confusion and doubts and uncertainties, and you'll be invincible. Now, just to add on that, when you wanted to take a step forward, there's a very important key thing that you need to know. A very important thing that you need to bear in mind. You need to have that when you want to take a step forward, and that is a plan. You must have a plan. You must have a clear layout plan, an action plan on what you wanted to do before you take that first step. Because the plan is like a map. It maps your steps and it guides you through. So you have to have a plan laid down clearly, talk about it, discuss about it, meditate about it, ponder on it, and then you take a step forward. Don't just take a step forward without a plan. If you don't have anything, a plan is good. If you don't have a plan, you will not know where you are going, and you might end up hurting yourself, causing a lot of inconvenience in your endeavors and what you wanted to achieve. So having a plan is very, very important. When you want to take a step forward, the thing that you need to know and understand and accept right now is that there will be challenges, there will be a lot of battles on the way, there will be a lot of failures, there will be a lot. So accept the fact that the journey you're gonna take is gonna be a tough journey, and you have to be ready, especially in your mind, ready to accept whatever that the world will throw at you, whatever the pain and the struggles and the challenge of that endeavor will bring to you. You have to prepare yourself mentally to go through that walk. Now, there's something that I wanted to also note and discuss here, is that in order to climb up the next level or taking the next step of your life, sacrifices needs to be made. You have to make sacrifice. You have to cut loose of some relationships, some connections, some association, and build new relationships and build new networks. Because there are certain people in your life that when you start to elevate, when you start to climb a certain altitude, they will become toxic. They will become irrelevant people, and they will start to try to pull you down and distract you and confuse you and try to be in your way, try to stop you from getting to where you wanted to go. Now, every stage of your life, there will be people there helping you along the way, but not all these people will walk with you to the another stage of your life. They are there for a period of time. They are there for that moment of time when you are pursuing your career or your journey. And once you exceed that step or that level, and you are going to another phase, or if you another level, these people should go. You need to let them go, or they will become an hindrance to your progress. You'll know when these kind of people are around. You'll be able to sense and know that, oh man, this person is trying to stop me, this person is trying to cause some inconvenience. So that is very, very important. Know your network, know your network and the people that work around you. Not everybody are going to walk with you to the door. Some of the doors that you are going to go, you are going to go and open the doors by yourself. Some of the corridors you'll walk alone and not with people. So you have to learn to work by yourself, learn to work with people, learn to accept mistakes and challenges, accept everything that comes your way. Be open-minded. The big thing is open-minded. Be open-minded to new things and learn as you grow. Now, very important, the first step is the hardest step. Now, if you can take the first step, I believe the second and the third and the fourth will just come and go. Thank you so much for watching, and we will talk again in another video.